Another tidbit talk for my guys, for men. Today is Friday. I hope you have a plan, my good friends. I hope you are working on yourself. Don't just use the weekend to just lounge and just watch movies, party, run after women, all those big yash women. Don't get me wrong, I understand. Because when you're young as a man, you have the energy, you have the power to do all these things. But you have to be smart, my good friends. There is a very, very big chance you will not be successful. There was this young man that sent me this message a couple of days ago. He said, I am mocking older men that are not successful. I don't mock people. I'm a student of life. Omodo Agbanimi. I'm Fioroni, which simply means that we are just exchanging scripts. What I was trying to say in previous contents is this. I have been mentored by very, very successful men. And I have been mentored by men that made money. They lost money. They became poor. And they made money back. And I've been mentored by men that tried everything. They gave it their all. They did not become successful. So from those three platforms, I say this to you. There's a 50% chance that you will be successful. There's a 50% chance that you will not be successful, irrespective of how much time, energy, and resources or connection, you invest into your craft. But that being said, try, my good friends. It is better you try than not trying at all. We're not here to mock anybody. What do I benefit from mocking you? We come here every day, do live shows, make contents every day to spark your minds because I want you to do great things with your life. Now, that being said, because you are at that stage right now in your life where you are energized, you see a beautiful woman, you say, wow, I deserve a woman like this. But bro, sex is not the only thing you can do with a woman. Come on now. Sex is not the only thing. It takes a lot of responsibility to keep a woman in the same house with you. I'm telling you, assuming that you are the only one that will experience that woman, you don't want any other man to experience that woman, you have to do something good with your life. And it starts as simple as this. Get to the level where you can provide yourself food, clothing, shelter. Conveniently. Conveniently is as simple as ajesheku. Ajesheku is chop and remain. I'm talking about you can eat abundantly. You can eat and have leftovers. That is before you even bring a woman into your framework. And that is not enough. You have to work on your emotions. Be a master of your emotions. Know who you are, know who you are not. Your connection with God has to be pristine. That is the number one. And then work out. Have a good body. Make more money. Learn about investing. That is before a woman even comes in. I'm telling you the truth. A lot of men fall into that delusion of, I don't want any other thing from you. All I want is you. Which is one of the things that, women will say to you. Because I think I should say this to you. When you're young as a man, there are certain things you can fake. There are certain things you can package. But expectations day for your life. Let's talk about that for a little bit. You can stash your clothes, wear clean clothes, get nice haircut, hairline perfect like this, clean skin as sharp like this. You can, and people will want to be with you because you look like you are that product. But when you get to a certain stage, the package of the product itself, it's not going to do it. You can do your manicure, pedicure, clean up nice as you want, and you can use that to get friends and get women. But what kind of experience are you going to give her when she comes around? Not to talk of staying with you. You get my point? Now, the point of you being successful is not just women, because women are like the cherry at the top. They are like the final touch. You making something out of your life is for society, so society can benefit from it. Now, that being said, you don't have to be a multi-millionaire. You don't have to be a billionaire. You don't have to own multiple businesses. But you must make something out of your life. And lole lo jeun, kò jẹ́ ká mẹ́ni tó ń lọlé lọ mú gàrí. Which simply means that nobody needs to know fully the kind of food you consume in your house. Nobody needs to know all those things. But get to the level. You can't fake these things. There has to be a period in your life, my good friends, where you keep your head down like this and you grind. It is a lonely journey. Man. It is a very, very, very lonely journey. You get me? You're going to lose a lot. It is inevitable. And you're going to feel like, I don't think this is for me. But you have to go through that tunnel. You have to, and it's going to take most of your life. That's why I come here today to spark your mind, to let you know that do not use your weekends just for lounging. You're meant for greatness, man. Every one of you, you have art desires. I am confident you have dreams, you have goals. You need to have an end result where you see yourself going, what you see yourself doing. Don't be a master of all. Be a master of one thing. And finding that one thing, it stems from you knowing your strength. Your strength can be gossiping. Can you imagine this? Your strength can just be, focus on that, your strength. You get to the level where you can gain finance from your strengths. Come on now. It's not everybody that knows everything. This is not some movies where people will leave their own problems and come and focus on you. No. You have to invest into your things first before anybody comes in to come and help you. You understand? It's not enough to walk like you are about that life. When you are not, you're still young. And it's okay to be young. Keep your head down, grind. Now, which simply means that nobody knows what the future holds truly, truthfully. Just because you don't have it right now, that does not mean you will not make it in the nearest future. And just because you have it right now, that does not mean you will have it in the nearest future. These are harsh, blunt reality. The Yoruba people will say, "Eni to jẹun yo npanu, eni tebi npa nrokun," which simply means that the people that have it, I'm talking about finance, good, people that have money on a genuine level, they move, they operate like they don't have nothing. Agbaofifo, Lomando, people that don't have nothing, these are the ones that move. You understand? You see them go to VIP, wear flashy cars, massive this, post this, they don't have anything. You don't understand. But don't be one of those people that pretend. You can pretend it for a little bit, because you're young. And society, a lot of people will fall for it. But bro, you will get to a certain stage. Right now, I'm still your age bracket now. Some of you are older than me. Some are of my age mate. Some are younger than me. We're of the same high, age bracket. We are in the same generation. But different timelines. At this stage, I can't fake it now. People will ask. People want to know. Before a man or a woman wants to be friends with me, before a woman wants to even, before couple of sentences, "Hey, how you doing? I like your shoe. Hey, I like your," what do you do? They want to know what you do. Immediately, they're asking for your LinkedIn. They want to see your social media. This is real life. Keep your head down. Make something out of your life. I am confident you have a goal. When you break down what you see yourself doing with your life, one like this, and you do your research, you break it down into milestones, you will discover this harsh reality. You don't have that much time to waste. But just because you don't have a helper, come on now. That does not mean you just sleep and just wake up, sleep. You have to find that is your challenge. That is your challenge in real life, to figure it out. Because you are a man. Remember, it is a man's world. It shall continue to be a man's world. From that standpoint, we have different challenges that life presents to every one of us. That is your own. Figure it out. I even said something in previous content. I said, anywhere you are in the world, if you have successfully created a product and you can show it, this is my product, I want you to write it out in any of my comments, in any contents, and say, "Fowobi, I have developed so product. I need help with funding, or I need help with investors, or with whatever." And there is a link or something that we can see. You did something. Connection Kinjuba Elo. I don't know any of you from Adam, but connections, because we are all in different countries all around the world. But you have to invest into yourself. Don't use your weekend for lounging, Huh? And there was this young man that sent me this message. I think I talked about that though, but I had to block that dude though. That guy is a dummy. We don't mock people on this platform. We learn from ourselves. I don't know everything. Come on now. And I've made my fair share of mistakes, and I'm still making mistakes. It is inevitable. This is real life. We are sharing scripts. Continue to be well, my good friends. Tomorrow is Saturday on the 26th. You guys should come to the live show, though. It's going to be fun. Last week we did not do a live show. I was just, I was busy though. Stand up tall, my good friends. Continue to be positive. Live in a bubble of positivity. People do great things with their life every day. You understand? Majority of people that are born with opportunities, they don't utilize it. The real ballers in society, people that become wealthy, they are people that don't come from nothing. Let that motivate you, my good friends. Do great things with your life. Be well.